Now, there's been a lot of TV shows based here in Baltimore. Looking forward to Veep, which is going to be on HBO. And we also had The Wire has been here, Homicide. And now we have another one, and this is on the comedy side of things. It's called Charm City. It's in its pilot stage right now. But here to talk more about it, we have the creators, Kevin Davis and Tyler Agatstein. Is that right?
Agatstein.
Agatstein. I like a gat.
I took a guess. Is it Agatstein?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta learn your pronunciations.
What is that, Polish?
You'll go by what?
He'll go by anything.
Austrian. It's Austrian?
Yeah.
Well. That's how the problem started in the first place, John.
Yeah, yes, I know.
So, Charm City, tell us what is it all about, Kevin?
It's kind of the other extreme to The Wire. That's kind of one of the best ways to put it.
By the way, you are the other extreme to The Wire. You are a giant, huge, Viking-looking white man. Will you look at that guy?
He was on the season when they took it to the docks.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
He was on the docks.
he was on the dock. Yeah, you are a big dude
And cute. Cool.
Yeah.
You're right. He's cute.
So here's the part of the email that the letter I like. It says, let me just say this. We have only 2 days left to reach our goal on Kickstarter, which I'll explain. And below is where they wrote about Kickstarter. And then it says, we sent a similar email to Matt Davis and Mickey Coachella. And to our surprise, they didn't shun us with pure disdain. Quite the contrary. They both sounded interested in helping us get the word out. Mickey even went so far as to plug our Kickstarter page on his Facebook. While that was incredible in itself, we're still trying to get the word out in any way possible. You know what always amazes? Why does everyone think that I would never help them? Like, that's the part like, why did that shock you guys?
You're angry, son.
I'm not angry.
You said you're not angry.
Or humble, I guess.
Yeah, I think for us, it's just that, this is a brand new thing for us. We've never even been on the radio. This is just like every little step is really big for us.
Well, listen, when I read the idea and you guys emailed me
Well, what is the idea, first of all?
Yeah, explain Charm City, and this is a pilot that you guys want to shoot.
It's a very interesting thing. It's something that's never really been done before. When we say it's the other extreme of The Wire, it shows that like real whimsy that we have here in Baltimore. It's I don't know what I can say on the radio, but
if you say something wrong, we'll dump it.
Yeah,
you can't say any bad. Okay, so S-hole, right. Baltimore is kind of an S-hole to outsiders.
But the way we see it is, yes, it is that S-hole, but it's such a beautiful, like, different S-hole.
Steaming pile of S.
Oh, yeah,
it's a beautiful golden pile of S. I agree with you.
So
I
it's all
don't
about
agree with that at all.
Are you the outsiders?
It is, but it's a lovely one.
No,
Yes.
but
But that is true because
it's like the hooker with a heart of gold.
Yeah.
Right.
Mickey, that's true because when we were doing the Wire, like the first season, Wire came out, it got good reviews and everything, and they were going to continue the story like being in the hood of the projects. Right. But the Baltimore Tourism Board was upset because the depiction of Baltimore is always negative.
Right.
That's why they had to change the entire storyline. It went from, if you saw the change in the Wire from the first season to the second season, they had to kind of
there is a lot of hurt in the truth, Yeah. And I mean, I was born and bred in this city. I adore it. I love it. No matter what, I always pay homage to it. But I get how people look at this city, and if you're not in it, you don't see all the shiny little things that make it so awesome.
And we're not shying away from the truth either. The way we're handling it is like we have the truth, but it's in a whimsical, almost positive light. It's like, yeah, there's crime and murder and other things like that, but if you can't take a look at it and just from afar and laugh at it.
There's a show on right now. I believe it's on the Sundance Channel. It's called Portlandia, and that's a skit show. And I know this isn't what you guys are doing. You're going to have actual characters with the storyline and all of that. But they do that whimsy thing, too, because Portlandia has so many stereotypes and cliches about it.
Yeah.
They just take all of that and stuff it back in Portland's face.
Yeah.
So is that kind of what you guys are going to be doing?
We're kind of more embracing it. It's not so much we're going to shove anything at Baltimore.
Okay.
We're just
going to own it.
I'd say there's a lot of satire based around very common stereotypes from Baltimore.
Yeah, I love it.
So
it's all John Waters ever did.
Yeah.
It's all meaning, and I'm not comparing what you're doing to John Waters.
If you compare us to that, we'll be proud.
Well, what I mean is John Waters took everything that made him love Baltimore and just put it on, and didn't apologize for it, didn't try to explain it, just said this is what we are, and people love it.
I'd actually like to take a second to give a shout-out to our two producers, two lovely gentlemen, Greg Mason and Vincent DePaul, who actually worked with John Waters for several years, and they've helped us out so much along the way. They're great guys.
Good for them. And
without
good for
them, we
guys.
wouldn't have made it to this step. So.
And what is it with every other dude in Baltimore right now looking like Seth Rogen?
I know, dude. He looks exactly like
You're
Seth
like
Rogen.
the third person I've seen inside 2 weeks that looks
But
like
he
Seth
is
Rogen.
the most look-alike. When he walked in, I'm like, this kid is ridiculous.
It's
You
like
have no
every
idea
man.
how often I get it.
Yes,
I can
I
actually
do.
go into bars and get free drinks.
I believe it.
Let's
I
have
believe
a
it.
Seth Rogen lookalike contest.
I know, right?
The guy
he would
that
probably win hands down.
the new Camden Yards voice. He looks like
Ryan,
Seth
yeah.
Rogen. Yeah, he looks just like him. It's crazy.
Well, listen, I was on Kickstarter. You're not going to believe this. I was like the 13th person ever on Kickstarter.
Oh.
And literally the 13th project that was ever up there. And I don't even know, do they charge now for the service?
They take maybe like 5%, and then Amazon takes another 5%. But
Right.
that's it. And we only have 11,
When I was
10
on,
hours to go.
it was like $24. Like that was it. And if you raised $100,000, they charged $24. So like, but it's become so big now, and it's worked for so many musicians and young film and television makers.
so how much money are you looking for?
We're hoping to get from this $5,000.
Very
We're
good.
at 2,700 right now and some change.
Right. What do you think you could shoot the whole pilot for?
We're hoping maybe 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
around.
doing it guerrilla style, basically,
yeah,
right?
absolutely.
That's with no cowboy hot dogs or anything.
Right, right.
Actually, I know Troy. I used to work right next to him, basically. I've known him for like 5 years.
See, and that's a premise for an entire show about
Oh,
how
absolutely.
everybody knows everybody in some sort of degree.
Baltimore.
Yeah, it's very small, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to scout. When you scout your locations, please find a farmer's market, and you can get me
And get in the arugula
for
section.
free. Yeah, I work for free.
So as long as we just get you arugula, you'll be just content.
Yeah.
I know what I'm going to get
His
with the
whole
arugula.
bit.
Just
I'd love
get
to
me
have you on the
arugula.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
It's actually
You're going to have to do something about this budget you got.
actually a while ago we posted something on this breakdown service, and I don't know if it was your agent, but your